don't blame him for doing it. So
it's true. The user, I think, probably only has one echoing too. Truth, maybe two after the board.
It's hard because if he has an echoing truth and you go into it, he's at 14 and you have no gas. I think he has a blank in his hand. So you're in the top deck war when you're at 14, but if it's just one, if the echoing truth's just one of them, being at 7 at top deck is a much better position to be in.
But it looks like he's going for it.
Okay. I think he's wondering. Another reason that he might be thinking about echoing truth is because Juza's had those cards in his hand for 2 turns, I think, and he's just not done anything. So it would have to be a reactionary card that he hasn't played.
Well,
have anything. Já jsem právě chci falit hned, protože pak položíš jak smága je přesto.
Ale ty máš ten kvartýr. Máš balík tak 20 zabíjení, ne?
No to jo, musel bych na nějaký čekat, že jo? No já nevím, jak to je to lepší. Jako šance, že máš takový trup na ruce.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Jediný, co jsem nepočul, proč nezahrál toho hexmága, když blokuješ.
Že ho zabiješ, že jo?
Já jsem neměl nic.
So if he just goes for Island there, I think
he does at least a little bit better, yeah.
I mean, he would definitely...
He got from Commentators and exploded the Goblin got away, then played it on 0 for the... Or 2 made to get the grade that was extra.
To mě dneska pakal už 5krát, fakt libeň, to jo.
Doufám, že jsem tě moc nedostral, jako si s tím...
To je jasný, že jo.
We're back on
Ale už jsem to taky zažil na druhé straně, ne dneska, ale včera.
Seck. So thanks guys for tuning in. We got some updates from for you guys.
Apparently, table 1, Matt Nass is down a game against Slow Zoo, and he's playing Elves. On table 2, we have Adam Yurchik playing Conquer Bats. He's up a game and then with the last, what is it?
Tak jako každý má celý prostě docela jiný, ne?
Okay. At table 3, Alexander West is down a game at Conley Woods, and he's playing Slow Zoo. Cole at table 4, I think I just saw him win a game against...
Jo, já se dám, protože nevím, co ty dáváš ven. Všichni na mě nechávali confident. Všech asi 6 depsů.
They're calling a judge right now in Cole's match.
Okay. And then Peter Brozak is down a game against Edward Phillips playing Dredge. And Travis, like I said earlier, Travis Wu is playing a game against Saito when it's Living In versus Hypergen.
I'm going to see if I can get some more updates.
Living In is a little more consistent than Hypergenesis.
Yeah.
So,
well, not to mention that Living In beats Hypergenesis. So.
What are the reasons why?
Tě trápí ten
Hypergen was all
nějak strašně, ale úplně hrozně.
That is an astute observation.
Yeah, obviously you put Iona to play and say black, but
that's exactly what ended up happening there.
So. Yeah, let's grab the player mics then. Can you turn them off?
While you're grabbing the player mics, you can ask Juza if he's why he didn't get an island.
There's someone there.
Tom.
I'm gonna see.
Can you hear us right now, though?
Cedric's going to game 3.
Okay, so it says...
They got, what happened in Cole's match was that his opponent attacked with 2 1/1 to Wild Nikiles, and his opponent wanted to play Sacred Foundry.
After attacking?
After his guys.
Okay.
And so Cole's like, you
No,
can't do that.
no take backsies.
No 3/3 for you.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Grand Prix.
Sorry, your 1/1s are going to the yard very soon.
It's got to be careful with
it really
playing.
looks.
Yep, go
Yeah,
on.
it really looks like this top 8's going to have a lot of variety.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like most of the decks at the top tables are different.
Despite the high numbers of Dark Depths and Zoo, we're seeing.
It looks
a lot
like
of other decks.
looks like Juza got the swamp. He's playing 4 Besiege the Queens.
Right. Even though he. It is strange considering he did actually have the Teleria West in hand.
Yeah.
So.
And we'll figure out which mic, which controller of these mics. Once Rashad walks over here and points to which of these.
Yeah, so I mean, there seems to be like at least in the top 10 tables, almost 10 different decks. So, sorry, top 5 tables, at least 10 different decks. So this is going to be a pretty interesting top 8 when it does materialize. Almost definitely we'll probably see L's in the top 8. Looks like Matt Nass is probably a lock.
Nass is going to be in there, and he'll probably lose. So there's no problems there.
That's MJ's favorite player.
MJ doesn't makes his
Conley Woods
feelings pretty
beats Alex West.
Okay, so Conley is playing a Bant version. It's a very peculiar deck with Samurai the Pal Curtain, so Krovax Ascendant Hero, just Bant Charms. It's like very metagamey deck. And Conley, well known for his kind of slightly off the wall builds. Is like does pretty well at like working out what the metagame is going to be and what cards are really good. He has Aven Mind Sensor, which is I've seen a lot of Aven Mind Sensors. I mean,
he's playing the 4 of them, the full board of them.
Yeah, I mean, if ever there was going to be a 3-mana 2/1 flyer that's going to be good, I guess Aven Mind Sensor is going to be good and extended.
Kind of wanted to see both Living End and Hypergenesis top 8, but unfortunately you'll have to battle each other to see who will have a chance at top 8. I'm not sure, like, Hypergenesis just has to go off second, basically.
Yeah, or just has to hope that they don't have it. I mean,
yeah,
it's unlikely. Living End is much more consistent with all the cyclers it has. Actually, like, in many ways, I think Living End is a superior deck because it's better against aggressive decks. It's more consistent with the cycling land cyclers and the cyclers. So, obviously, the creatures that come out after the Living End are far worse.
Yeah, but like he played Jungle Weaver, and Saito was kind of looking at his 5/5 flyers, like, yeah, it doesn't really get past Jungle Weaver.
Baneslayer can't beat Jungle Weaver. 5/6. It's a big one.
Looks like a lot of judge calls are getting on all these people competing for top 8 in contention for top 8 are all.
So Cedric's asking a judge a question about his something. I'm not sure exactly. Cedric's playing Dredge. Pretty much the only Dredge player in the top tables. I mean, Cedric plays Magic Online non-stop with Dredge. I mean,
yeah, he says like the past few weeks non-stop. That is the only deck he's been playing. Let's see.
So there's been requests to see the result of
the waffle. He's still. I think he's still battling. He's right.
Yeah.
Somewhere right here.
Yeah,
right in front. He's actually right in front of us.
I'll go check right now.
So I'll be left here solo while we get some more floor updates. Looks like over here, yeah, I think it's, let's see, Tom Ross is playing, I'm not sure who he's playing, he's getting covered, but he's right in front of us along with Waffo. But looks like he's in it, I think when I walked by he was in game 1. Kindly walked by, get thumbs up, another win for him we heard earlier. We also have there's Adam Yurchik up there, not sure what's going on in their match. Lots of people huddling over. So hopefully in a minute or two we're going to get a bunch of updates. All right.
For the Wafatapa Fennel match, it looks like it's 1-1 going in game 3. Fennel has a Bitter Blossom going, as well as a Leyline against Wafatapa, who I think is playing.
He's teaching, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, when I walk by, he was teaching. I think he'll always play that deck until he can't. I guess Legacy is about the point where you can't play that deck. So
I mean, a full mana tutor is probably a little expensive for Legacy.
Yeah. But it seems to be doing well and it's extended.
It's good seeing Wafatapa back in a little bit of form. He had a pretty bad season last year after a very hot season the previous year. So I think the move to dual formatted Pro Tours has hurt a lot of the specialists.
Yeah, Waffle was really the big constructed
constructed
guru.
It's actually surprising. I mean, there are a bunch of players who